Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Good day for me. Good day for me. I wore that dupe. So we're gonna do a quick little review on this and then compare it to this. I sprayed this on today for you guys. Uh, so you can just tell by looking what they're going for. So Bois Noire by Milestone, Port Home. Uh, I wrote down the notes here. Cypress, vetiver, woods, and musk. Exactly the same notes in Encre Noire, by the way, but we'll get into that. Uh, yeah, you first put this on. I'm hit with the sandalwood and cypress really, really hard. And sandalwood's not listed in the note breakdown for this, but it's definitely in there, 100%. Yeah, we'll get into it. What it smells like. Uh, and that sandalwood can be off-putting. Some people say bo. I get more of a pencil shaving kind of vibe out of it. Uh, some soft, powdery, uh, slightly creamy kind of vibe. Pencil shavings. It's weird, I know, but it smells really good to me. I like that smell. So, followed pretty quickly by a grassy, slightly earthy, clean but earthy vetiver, if that makes sense, in this fragrance. And into a nice, musky, woody kind of dry down. It's a very nice fragrance. A very nice sandalwood, musk, vetiver, woody type fragrance. How I applied it, I went with 4 in my moisturizer. I figured it was going to be relatively weak because I sprayed it on the back of my hand the other night when I got it, so I went pretty heavy with this. I'm glad I did. 4 in my moisturizer, 2 on my neck, 2 on my chest, and my shirt on, 2 on my shirt, 1 in the elbow, and 1 in each shoulder. 4 hours. I mean, not the greatest performer. 4 hours, about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay projection, about an arm's length out there, a little less. Um, about an hour and a half. You do have a light sillage, a little bubble. You will leave a little trail behind you. You'll pick up light whiffs and wafts throughout the day, but you're never going to fill up a room with this. Um, and then for about an hour, hour and a half, it's skin scent time to reapply. No compliments. I never got any compliments. I really didn't go anywhere though, so just kind of run to the store real quick to pick up some coffee and stuff. So, but again, I think they have to be a little closer to you to get a compliment with this one. I think it would get you compliments to certain people because that's sandalwood, but yeah, no compliments. Just wait, no compliments. Um, so now let's do a comparison, and then I'll tell you what this is actually a dupe of in the comparison. Um, Encre Noire. Sprayed this on like 8 hours ago. They still smell it. Again, exactly the same notes: cypress, woods, musk, vetiver. Yeah. Encre Noire. Not a huge fan of Encre Noire. I've talked about it before, but we'll get it. I put it on for you guys. It's dark. It's dense. Um, has this funky, skunky, damp, uh, dirty, earthy vetiver in the woods, and a very floral to me. There's no florals in this, but I pick up a very floral, perfumey vibe from Encre Noire. Uh, I can't distinguish what florals. It's just a perfumey floral vibe to it. Yeah, don't like it at all. Don't like Encre Noire at all. Um, this was Noir is a lighter, cleaner sandalwood vetiver type fragrance. A lot easier to wear, and it is way more similar to Santal 33 by a fucking lot than it is Encre Noire. There's a minute there where you say, oh yeah, kind of see, and then no, it is not Encre Noire, dude. Uh, it is a Santal 33 dude. Kind of like what Milestone did with that Bravery Hero, which was supposed to be the Burberry Hero dupe, and it ended up being a dupe of uh, your own. I mean, kind of the same thing. Uh, I don't know why you'd go through the effort of making this bottle look exactly pretty much like the Encre Noire bottle and then put in the Santal 33. But hey, maybe it was just a mix up at the factory. And I said before, Milestone seems to be a laid back company, so they said, fuck it, let's go with it, let's do it. Uh, I like this better than but I really like that Santal DNA, you know what I mean? Like I said, it smells like a slightly powdery, slightly creamy pencil shavings to me. Some people are going to get BO. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Encre Noire just says too much everything. And, I don't like Encre Noire. So as a clone, this is a horrible, 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 probably the worst clone of Encre Noire I've ever smelled in my life. But as a fragrance, really good fragrance. As a clone of Santal 33, pretty good. It's got its differences, but it's what it is. Uh, so it's a decent clone of Santal 33, excellent fragrance, and a horrible clone of Encre Noire. I mean, and you can get Encre Noire for like 25, $30. This was 17. Just get the Encre Noire if you want Encre Noire. Just to do that. I don't know why some clone companies do that. Clone these fragrances you can pick up for $20 or $30 and then ask about the same price. Doesn't make sense to me. But I'm glad I got this, honestly. I like the sandalwood, Santal 33 sandalwood kind of woody vibe. I really enjoy that. Performance on these two, like I said, about 4 hours with this. This is an all-day performer. Projection is monstrous. Your CRs is monstrous. Its longevity is monstrous. It's just sad that it stinks. But yeah. But again, for $16, you can just spray away. It's not, it's not like I mean, it's literally, I don't even know if it's two fancy Starbucks drinks. It might be one, the price of this. I haven't had Starbucks. Well, I was going to say forever, but I lied because I had a gift card. The last Christmas and the Christmas before. And I got like 4 or 5 coffees and gave the rest of it away to somebody that was in there because I'll never use it again. So yeah, that's it. There's the quick review of that, the comparison to this. I would like to talk about this because I know I pissed off some people in my talk about this already. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think your nose is broken. Anything like that. If you like Encre Noire, wear it. It just doesn't work. Wasn't work for me, dude. It just doesn't. It is what it is. Some fragrances do. I got this expecting it to work for me because I heard all these great things about it. The notes, it's woody, it's earthy, it's smoky. It's like, oh man, it sounds right up my alley. And no, it's just a stanky, dark, funky, perfumey fragrance to me. And it is what it is. It almost makes me feel sad when I smell it, and I know why it does that. And people say, how can a fragrance make you feel sad? Well, a fragrance makes you feel happy. Why can't a fragrance make you feel sad? And this makes me feel sad because I think it reminds me of winter. Winter is coming. Around here, our Decembers are generally wet. We don't get a lot of snow until January. Our Decembers are usually wet. A little cold, but not overly cold. And just before that winter, like I said, the first snow and ice storms and cold, freezing cold weather. The smell of fall and winter is in the air. you know, decaying leaves, dying grass, rotten wood, with some smoke from fireplaces. Just, yeah, it reminds me of that that sad time where everything's just dying, you know, and it's kind of like, oh, yeah. Whereas this is death cold, um, late fall, early winter. Is what this kind of does to me. Whereas this is nicer. It's fresher. It's woods. It's like vetiver or woods and vetiver. It's like, you know, things are growing. It's more reminds me more of a springtime type of smell. I actually enjoy that smell, like I said. But this is just. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to get. It's okay if you like it. Like I said, I'm not attacking you personally. Wear it if you like it. Rock the shit out of it. Enjoy it. It's not for me, and I will never, ever, ever wear it as a fragrance on its own again. I think I said that before last time I talked about this. I'll wear it for testing purposes and things like that, but I'll never go out of my way to, you know, there will never be a time I'll be looking at my hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fragrances and think, you know what I want to wear today? I think I want to wear Encre Noire. No, never, ever gonna happen. So glad I have it though. That's the thing, because it's a fragrance I think everybody should smell. And like I said, for 20-30 bucks, just buy it. If you don't like it, big deal. Again, you're out a couple Starbucks coffees. So yeah. So sum it up: good fragrance, fresh fragrance, woody, pencil shaving, sandalwood kind of vibe. Gross. And as a clone, this not very good. Has its own fragrance and a clone of Santal 33, pretty damn good. So, boom, there you go, guys. All right, tell me what you think. If you smelled this and this, if you agree with me, disagree, it's okay to disagree. But yeah, that's it, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.